Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, we are from group 5 and we will explain about teaching media for writing skill. So our member is Mutiara Zahrotul F, Citra Agfianti, Nurfadilah, Vishal Georgy A, and me, Nickita Zoelvia N. Let's get started. So the first is, what is teaching media for writing skill? According to Curry and Goodman, teaching writing is the effort from the teacher to make the student understand how to write with focus on both the content and the form. That there are language use and text structure, such as the constructor of arguments, grammar, and punctuation. It means that in the process of writing, the correctness of grammatical becomes essential attention to produce good writing product. In this case, the teacher have to guide the student in writing process so that the student can improve their ability in writing skill. Writing skill have benefits that can increase intelligence, develop the power of initiative and creativity, foster courage in expressing ideas. Okay, the next is, essentially there are at least 3 main learning objective writing that is carried out by teacher in school. These 3 goals are: the first, foster a love of writing in students. This goal is very important because loving reading is the initial capital for students to want to write so that they will become someone who is accustomed to writing. The more often someone writes, it's believed that he better reading will be. Next, developing student writing skill. The ability to write is the ability of students to produce various kinds of writing for various interests, targets, and socio-cultural contexts. Based on this objective, learning to write must be directed to be able to equip students with various writing strategies, types of writing, and means of writing publication. The last is fostering a spirit of creativity, the student to write. This goal requires that students be able to make writing not just a competency that must be mastered during learning, but so that students are able to use writing as an activity that brings various benefits, both psychological and economic. In line with this, writing should be necessity for students in order to express themselves so that they are free from psychological burdens.
I'm Mutiara Zahrotul F. I'm explain about the implementation of various teaching media for writing skills. First, YouTube. 1. Silent viewing. It means that the video is playing with the sound off and is only using the movie pictures. In this technique, the students are asked to observe the behavior of the characteristic and to use their deduction. The teacher paused the video at a certain point to stop the moving pictures on the screen and get the student to predict what is happening in the video or ask student what has happened up to the point. After the student worked on their note, the video segment is replayed with the sound on, so they can compare their ideas with what happened in the video. 2. Active viewing. In this part, students to take an active part in the video since this technique needs them to focus their attention on the main idea of the video. The teacher should write some key questions on the board related to the video before playing the video. Students may take note during watching the video and after that they can express their answer through writing in a paper. 3. Jigsaw viewing. The teacher can explain half of the student to go out of this classroom for a few minutes and the rest are watching the video with sound off. Then the students switch place and the second group watch the video with the picture off. Unless they can share their ideas about what the video is about. 4. Freeze framing and prediction. In this technique, the teacher can stop the video at a certain point so it shows in certain pictures on the screen by pressing a pause button. Then, the students are asked to guess about what action of the character on the screen will probably how is her or his feeling, and what will probably happen or any other question that relate to the picture on the screen. Freeze framing fires the imagination of the student by leading them prediction and deduction for the information about their characters. The researchers use freezing framing and prediction to improve student ability in writing because it can stimulate their ideas, increase student concentration, and also draw of student imagination. Besides, freeze framing can create memorable visual image so the student can increase their understanding. Second, Duolingo. Duolingo can be applied individually in the class after delivering material from the teacher. There are some practical and systematic steps for the student to learn new vocabulary. The teacher can choose and adjust the materials based on the government curriculum in the class. There are several steps to teach vocabulary by using Duolingo application. 1. Provide student with material based on English, but without using Duolingo application, student can identify the word used in the text. 2. After the student understands the word, provide the student with some exercise. The student can be asked to put the word and the title from the text. 3. After the material has been delivered to the student, they shall be ready to learn new vocabulary by using Duolingo application. Third, WhatsApp. Assisting students to develop their writing skills, a teacher can create further writing activities in WhatsApp group. In this stage, teacher employs two main activities: sentence writing and text writing. Teacher focuses on giving students to write sentence or paragraph using simple present and simple past tense. The features used in this activity are emoji, photo, and text. The learning model of writing is as follows. 1. Writing question and statement using emoji. Providing different writing activity is one of the teacher's target. In this case, teacher asks students to choose 5 emoji and send this emoji to their classmate. The second student or asked student needs to write question or statement that contains all 5 of the word or concept that correspond to the emoji. 2. Writing narrative text. In this activity, WhatsApp feature we use are photo and text. Teacher names the activity as photo story. Students take a series of 5 or 6 photos that tell a story. Students are asked to write the narration for each photo as a caption. 4. Telegram. There are 3 basic Telegram features that we can use to run these features, including personal chat, group chat, and channel. For personal chat, it is similar to WhatsApp, Line, and BBM application, which function to carry out personal and group conversation. Group chat function to carry out conversation in a group consisting of several people. The channel function is a communication channel of message sender. Channel member can respond to channel content by using the application available on Telegram. Telegram teachers are accommodating in delivering course material by utilizing bots that contain specific comments that can be accessed easily by students to get information quickly with various file formats. And the last, Edmodo. The first is the assignment features. Teachers can give a writing assignment online by creating the question online. Student answer online, you create it online, no more joint files of paper in your broadcast. Include any web video, PowerPoint, presentation, or document with the assignment. The next is library. These features can be used as storage of learning source with the variety of content. Both teachers and students can post multimedia, material, presentation, reference, picture, audio, video, and other content to Edmodo library. Every file uploaded in any assignment is stored for the class here. Another feature is the grade book. Teacher can give score to student automatically or manually. This score is based on the assignment and quiz that teacher have given. Then student can access the grades they have received on an Edmodo assignment at any time. Teacher can be exported into file CSV and it can be printed out every grade as a spreadsheet. The next feature is the message feature. This is helpful for both teachers and students. If teacher forget to say something in the class before the bell rang, teacher can post a note to the whole class or send a prepaid note to a single student. The student can post note to and help each other in an online setting where teacher can moderate. The next feature is the calendar. Every assignment post on Edmodo will automatically be added to the calendar and the calendar of each student in that group. Post important dates on the class calendar, the due dates, and a short description of all assignment posts to your calendar automatically. With Edmodo, teachers can truly bring the classroom online. With the ability to give assignment, quizzes, and polls to students, Edmodo users can manage their classes and consolidate all of their activities in one place. Users also have unlimited options in terms of sharing digital content. Teachers can embed instructional videos, create learning groups for students, and manage calendar events. Communities allow teachers to browse subjects in order to find and share information within a broad stream of content related to the topic. Besides, the platform offers numerous organizational features for teachers, even offering an option for users to print out rosters for substitutes. And the last badges are another fun features, allowing educators to monitor the progress of student groups and issue awards for their achievement. Uh, Enterprising educators can even use Edmodo to connect with other classrooms around the globe, whether they are studying and foreign language history, economic, or another subject. Partnering with a class online can be both socially engaging and culturally rewarding for students. Students also tend to benefit from the platform. They are also able to turn in work for teacher review and get instant feedback, including teacher annotation beyond being able to join groups, sport clubs, sport, and other activities. Students can learn how to interact safely and appropriately online. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Nurfadilah. I want to explain about the strength and weakness of various teaching media of writing skill. The first, the strength of YouTube. YouTube is an application that provides information in the form of videos. All people can upload any videos on YouTube, and people want to have a registered account. The uploaded videos also visible to the world words. One of which, the first, in the context of learning, YouTube can be used as a teaching medium as it can increase and motivation. The second, most students are interested in video visual things converted to general way such as delivery knowledge which only come from books. The weakness of YouTube is the first, availability of video. Not all material taught in class have videos on YouTube. The second, the information and the videos can be outdated. And the last, the video search process. It takes skill to be able to sort and choose what videos we will use in learning. The second, the strength of application Duolingo, one of which, the first, a learning English at Duolingo is like English tutor because the learning process is gradual, starting from the elementary to the top level. The second, each text has several very easy texts. These texts we can answer and will be guided until we succeed in the text, so that we will also be given the most precise answer. The weakness of application Duolingo, one of which, the first, this application could be better if the search coming were removed so that users could be more satisfied using it. The second, the language of instruction in Duolingo also lacks material. For example, in Introduction to Indonesian, Duolingo only provides English material.
Okay, the next is WhatsApp. The strength of WhatsApp. The first is learning by using this application helps students to be able to study with their teacher and friends virtually even though they are at home or somewhere out of the school. Second, WhatsApp medium has many services that can be used, such as sharing pictures and video calls and voice note. The last, all of the services can be used in distance learning organized by the user. And the weakness for WhatsApp is the first, WhatsApp which is not bound by space and time needs to be monitored so that the learning objectives don't defeat. Second, user must be connected to an internet service to use this application. Otherwise, it will hinder the learning process online. The last, communication is only by chat. The capacity of people is limited if they want to meet face-to-face virtually.
The fourth, strength of application Telegram. The first, Telegram is a free application and will continue to free. The second, Telegram let us share photo, videos, file like document, zip, mp3, and extra, with size maximum 1.5 GB per file. The third, Telegram send message faster because of that call base. The weakness of application Telegram, the first, Telegram does not provide a video call features. The second, Telegram does not provide story feature.
The five is Edmodo. The strategy. Edmodo is an e-learning platform that provides a safe and easy way to communicate and collaborate between students and teachers, sharing content in text, link image, video, and audio. The second, Edmodo aims to help educators take advantage of social network facilities according to the classroom condition. It also has similar design feature to Facebook, but from a considerably point of view, Edmodo is more private. Then the weakness, the first is always use the internet network. So you have to have a good signal. The second is requires students to have mobile phone or PC. The third is your learning will be interrupted by some adverse. Okay, the next material is the various teaching media for writing skill. There is YouTube. The first is YouTube. Acting in section, the learning process is led by the teacher. The teacher gave pretest. Next is the teacher introduced the topic to be taught. The third is the teacher gave the material of opinion. The fourth, the teacher gave the example of an opinion. The fifth is teacher used video from YouTube as example of material. The sixth, the teacher asked to the student to write an opinion about the material. The next is the teacher allowed the students to ask the question about the difficulty in writing opinion by using YouTube. The last is the teacher give post test. The second, there is Duolingo. As the student, they can access Duolingo from the website or downloading this application in their mobile device. In this case, the researchers was installed the application in mobile device through Play Store. The first, daily target. Daily target will help users to catch the target in their learning process. User can change their daily target by clicking setting menu in the daily target as low 5 minutes per day, relax 10 minutes per day, serious 15 minutes per day, or crazy 20 minutes per day. The second is crowd. If user done with one of the exercise, they will get crown from their achievement. The third is setting menu. In this part, first user can change their profile, name, photo, username, URL, keyword, and etc. Second, share the progress is the important part in this menu because from this link the student can join the class through class code the shared by the teacher. Third menu is reaction and the last in logout button. The fourth is exercise. Exercise contain themes that you have passed if you want to continue into bigger them discussion. And the fifth is profile. There is shown users achievement with several targets to catch in the platform. Scoreboard placed under the achievement lane. In this feature, users saw that of several friends as a result. The next is club create. A club are looking for club by using code to join. In the club, user can practice with another member about what they learn. So after finish the exercise without loss any hurt, the user will receive like red diamond, also known as lingot. In this shop, user can spend their lingot to power up or buy some clothes for Duo. Checker in Duolingo speed like owl. The next is WhatsApp. Teacher can send a text about particular topic in group and ask a student to do some exercise such as write, comment, or any response. Students are not just practicing writing, but they also have a chance to be assessed by the teacher. There are many positive outcomes that students can get from the use of WhatsApp. Mandemne and Malkapin in 2016 said that students are always worried of making mistakes as they learn, but WhatsApp make them feel relaxed among friends. For the case, they are much likely to practice and learn more. especially it does not need face-to-face interaction. WhatsApp group was used in this research, hence the cooperative learning teaching is implemented. 1995 state the cooperative learning refers to a teaching technique in which a student work in a small group to help one another to learn. Short cooperative learning is a learning technique which emphasizes is learning together as a group, which each member in the group has contributed in other members' success.
Halo, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Vishal Georgy A. For Telegram, the thing were emphasized, namely the provision of material and the creation of conducive environment for the learning process. The lecturer will state the material that are going to be used during the lesson. Lecturer will also inform the student about the topic that will be discussed in the Telegram class. Therefore, student need to collect various materials such as book, article, and picture to be used as a reference during the discussion. Students should prepare a conducive atmosphere for learning process which involve both mental and physical. Students were asked to allocate 1 hour for the Telegram class to be held. Therefore, students must ensure that all matter and obligation have been settled in order to ensure the teaching and the learning process is not influenced by their environment. Among the things that should be done is to ensure that the location is accessible to internet connection. And 5, Edmodo. They are delivering material in the class and delivering material on the Edmodo application. Delivering material in the class, teaching and learning runs as usual. Teacher will teach the student about the material, then teacher explain the material, then give the exercise that relate to the material taught. In addition, teacher provide guidance to finish student assignment. Delivering material on Edmodo application. The material that is given by teacher on Edmodo is additional material related to the material that was discussed in the class. Teacher usually posts the material that must be downloaded by student. Moreover, teacher share the material, then student have to comment. Assignment on Edmodo application. In this step, student must accomplish the assignment that was given by teacher. Besides, teacher also tells student about the deadline of submitting the assignment, time for doing the quiz, total question, the content, character. Feedback. The student assignment get comment from the teacher. In this step, it given in the class and sometime and on Edmodo. However, students also allowed to provide comment to their friends' assignment. Evaluation. Teacher evaluate by giving comment in the class or on Edmodo so that student assignment will be better. Through evaluation, student will know well how to implement Edmodo in writing class. Moreover, if student have some problem, teacher also evaluate it. However, teacher usually evaluate the problem in the class because it will be clear
Okay guys, this is enough from our explanation. Sorry for our mistakes and see you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.